Hello, my name's Jon Sermon and I'm a church leader in Suffolk. And if you've been watching me over these last days, the big change, as you can see, is I have someone else with me. This is my lovely wife, Ruth. Now, I mentioned yesterday about how we have different gifting that complements one another. One of Ruth's particular gifts is writing prayerful meditations, and she wrote one yesterday that I wanted to use in this encouragement video, so it seems best to have you read it yourself. Over to you.
Okay, well, hello everybody. Here we are with our hair needing cutting and our greys showing and all the extra weight we've put on if we're not key workers, but there you go. That's not as important as some of the other stuff that's bothering us. So I want to share a lament, which is a complaint in a way. It's moaning, really, but it's honest and it's about how we're feeling. But a lament, they're modelled in the Bible in some of the Psalms. A lament is done in God's presence. It's being honest, knowing that God is hearing us, and also that He is going to help us and support us. So, here we go. A lament during COVID-19. Oh Lord, our hearts cry out to you. We're in a mess, again. Life is hard. For many, it's now non-existent, on earth that is. So many have died, millions. So many are still suffering physically. Some seem to have a lingering debility. We didn't expect that. Recover or die, that was the expectation. This grey area bothers us. And then there are those at risk in other ways. Mental health, domestic abuse, neglect, loss of income, loss of businesses, loss of space, peace and quiet, loss of time to think or even sleep. We seem powerless right now, overwhelmed, at the mercy of a mutating virus. Where are you, God? Did you do this? Do I still believe in you? Are you really a God of love and power? Do you still love us? Do you still love me? Do you have a plan for your creation, or is this it? Conspiracy theories abound, fingers pointing, anger and hatred stirring, and then there are those who rebel against restrictions to liberty. Do they want the liberty to infect others and cause death? Doesn't make sense to me. Or have I succumbed to government propaganda? No answers are clear as yet. No cure, no vaccine, no safety. That provokes fear. No safety, no control. That's not what we're used to. Are you still there, God? Do you actually care, God? But all this is so short-sighted. I'm thinking my Western way. The global North, privileged people. What of my brothers and sisters who have no clean water, no soap, no medical care, no chance to do social distancing, let alone self-isolation, no benefit system? If your water comes from a communal well a mile away, if you live with 10 people spanning several generations in 1 or 2 rooms, if your livelihood depends on scraping a living day by day and person-to-person contact in the local marketplace, what then? No internet to advise or keep in touch or worship or educate your children? No money to buy PPE? No PPE! No hospitals! That's bad. Oh God, why have you abandoned us? And in the refugee camps, even worse. Many have no family, no space, no water, nothing. Trapped. and we complain about government rules to keep us safe. It puts things in perspective. Life is tough for so many just now. Lord God, we need you. Not something from you, we need you. Your word tells us you will never abandon us, but we find it hard to know you in this crisis. We don't understand. We don't feel loved by you. Come, Lord Jesus, come. Help us to know you are still with us. You do still love us. Your presence helps us gain perspective to see the big picture and the need. So here's a prayer. Pray it with me if you like. Lord Jesus, come to your people. Soften our hearts. Toughen our hands and feet. Equip us to pray in love and hope. Equip us to act in faith and trust and generosity. Come, Lord Jesus, come. Amen.
Amen.
Let's pause, receive God, pray, and be changed. Amen.
Thank you, Ruth. If that seemed less encouraging than some of the messages, remember it's a backdrop of reality against which God does offer us encouragement. And I'll have more on that tomorrow. God bless you all.